We bring you the latest updates from the Pna Newsroom. More quality jobs that would boost the economic growth of the country are expected to be generated from the newly inaugurated Upper East in Bacolod City. At the inauguration of the new township, President Ferdinand Romualdez Marcos thanked Mega World Corporation for listening to the plans of the government. The Upper East is the first master-planned mixed-use community that will host Bacolod's newest and most modern central business district. More than 500,000 direct and indirect jobs in Negros Occidental may be created from the 34-hectare township project and the other investments, said Mega World Chief Strategy Officer Kevin Tan. Aside from the Upper East, other major projects in the pipeline are the construction of a lifestyle mall and a superstore in Western Visayas. A Philippine Economic Zone Authority accredited office towers will also rise on the site to provide employment to around 100,000 individuals in the next 5 to 10 years. Marcos said public-private partnerships are crucial to ensure the country's economic recovery.
I'm very confident, malakas ang loob ko na makapagsabi na siguro sa ilang taon, hindi na tayo masyadong mag-aantay, makikita natin ay dadami ang trabaho at ang pinag-uusapan dito ay hindi yung basta-basta trabaho, kung hindi yung magagandang trabaho na may kasamang benefit, na may kasamang mga safety net, na may kasamang mga lahat ng mga pangangailangan ng mga trabahador.
President Ferdinand R. Marcos emphasizes the need for a public-private partnership support system to assist the development of startups and micro, small, and medium enterprises, or MSMEs. During a situation briefing with the Department of Trade and Industry, Western Visayas Regional Office, the President said this could be done by connecting the MSMEs to the digital world and help them reach out to other private companies, financiers, and investors for support. Meanwhile, Marcos also wants to bring down the cost of electricity by amending the Electric Power Industry Reform Act, or EPIRA. This after Bacolod City Mayor Albi Benitez said the local government in Bacolod is thinking of entering into joint venture agreements with solar power generators to buy the power at lower prices. EPIRA mandates the ERC to promote competition, encourage market development, ensure consumer choice, and penalize abuse of market power in the electricity industry. However, the law does not allow producers to sell to the users but goes directly to the grid. Marcos urged Bacolod City to get the opinion of the Energy Regulatory Commission, as it would be the basis of an amendment to the EPIRA law. Meanwhile, oil companies have announced a minimal rollback in fuel prices that will take effect starting tomorrow. As of this morning, Clean Fuel, Sea Oil, and Petrogas announced that diesel prices will go down by 1 peso and 10 centavos per liter. Gasoline prices will decrease by 35 centavos per liter. Prices of kerosene per liter will also go down by 45 centavos. Earlier, industry experts said oil prices would go down amid plans by the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries to cut oil production by 2 million barrels next month. Other factors analysts are looking into are the U.S. announcement of an additional release of oil from the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, the global economic slowdown, and the Russia-Ukraine war. And in our news overseas, military forces of South and North Korea fired warning shots at each other at a disputed maritime border this morning, according to reports by state and local media. South Korea's Joint Chiefs of Staff said troops fired warning shots at a North Korean merchant ship that crossed the border known as the Northern Limit Line. Pyongyang's Korean People's Army meanwhile claimed a South Korean military vessel crossed the de facto border a few minutes later, prompting them to fire warning rounds. The exchange happened amid rising tensions between North and South as Pyongyang conducted several missile launches and artillery barrages and provoked South Korea and Japan. U.S. Deputy Secretary of State Wendy Sherman was scheduled today to hold three-way talks with Japan and South Korea in a show of unity against North Korea. And that is the latest and the biggest stories from the Pna Newsroom. For more news content, visit our webpage or head onto the Philippine News Agency's Facebook and Twitter accounts. We are also shown on the social media pages of the Office of the Press Secretary and Radio Pilipinas RP1. Stay tuned for more news updates. I am William Theo. We tell stories that inspire change.